Alright, guys. Another trading day. I know I'm starting a little bit late just because I want to test these out. On these. See, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, this is going crazy for the 5 minute. It doesn't do like a pullback that we're really used to. Move. Damn. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I want to see. It's moving up. Actually, 100. Actually, 95 divided by 5. GNXA. Oh my god, glasses. Oh, it's the one I'm looking up to the left, right? KP SGM B S. Oh my god, GM. What the fuck am I putting this wrong? It's 11:30. I don't know if it. Like 300. 600. Broke. What the fuck is wrong with this? Gosh, bro. That's no way. This one I did it with less shares. It had a lot of volume and it couldn't fucking pass it. That's not 500. Oh my god. Dude, I don't even think I can trade anything anymore. Keep in mind, I didn't have to trade a lot. This one, I'm seeing in the beginning, the morning opening. This one did went crazy. But the thing is, it rejects and then it comes back up, and that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you will pull back and then went on the green right here, 30, 90, 20, 15, 25. And if I would to the end, ended obviously, then it fucking rejects. Oh, ACRB. Is that the right side? I mean, it's what the? Oh, it looked clean. I mean, it looked choppy right here, but I started getting my clean here. But yeah, no. Not gonna lie, there's nothing today. There was something yesterday. Oh, it breaking. I want to see how. Oh my. God damn, bro. 280. Alright, so I got volume. So that's why I know the 280 is around like 200, 300 is around like a really high velocity. Oh, what about ooh, psych ass boy. Damn. If I would have power here, I'm gonna have to put my stop loss around here. Ooh, damn. Nah, this strategy ain't working, bro. Keep it a stack. Look at this stock, bro. It went up. Boom. It went up. Broke highs. Going down to this level, which is around like, I don't know, it depends on where it hits it, right? Maybe 450. Like that would be 450. If it hits the line, it has to be under VWAP right here, and then see if you can get continuation higher. I think you can probably share this. I don't think so, but we can see. Oh hell no, we cannot play it. We don't have enough for one share for this. Actually, BP is actually pretty good. That one keep coming and going. What the fuck? Let me see. BS. What's BS? Oh, BSGM. I keep misspelling. Oh hell no! What's this big dog shit? And I have to clear this because, jeez. Okay, I can't have it at where I wanted to have it, but that's fine, bro. You guys can't see, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. Nothing going on, bro. There's nothing that I'm like, you know what? This is a good trade. Look, I was thinking, bro. I'm like, look, let me see if I see anything. I know only been like, how long has it been? Like 15 minutes? I was thinking from 10:30 to 11. This one's cooking up now. I had a little pullback to 153. And now this one's going for 61, 9 cents. That's pretty high, honestly. Volume 175. I mean, not really that high. Usually the high ones are around 600. Candle ended off 195 volume. We could see this time moving. I mean, is it picking up? Yeah, it's not. It's kind of so. It's picking up a little bit. Oh, there you go. It's picking. But it's not super high volume, the one we were working with. $7,000 shares. Oh, 7,000 volume of it. It's not picking up. It's pretty dead. That's this one. Intel is picking up on. Holy shit. 2 million. I mean, slow down a little bit, but now it's picking up crazy. Holy shit. It hit 44. It used to go even higher. Like, that'd be a buy, but is the volume 150? It's 260. Oh yeah, that's a buy, bro. You have to look at the volume. 500. It's gonna break it, but $37, $38. It didn't even go $1 of this move, especially for this type of caliber of. $500. Yeah, these stocks are not too volatile. Yeah. These stocks are volatile. They hit like a. This is 200. Oh. 600. $93, $95. The volume will slow down a bit. $95, $96, $97. Broke 5. And then it instantly rejects. No surprise there. Oh. Yeah, bro, there's nothing to drink. This probably is more later on the day, bro. This is what I thought. Since yesterday on Monday, I'm like, look, we saw a stock that holds it. Right now, if you see a stock that holds, man, the likelihood of it going I feel weird. Alright, I'll see after analyzing this stock. I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, after analyzing like stocks right now, we're still in a bearish market. I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. This one did went crazy in the morning for the first 5 minutes. It did kind of slow down. Actually, it slowed down a lot, right? The first 5 crazy, huge rejection, and then after a little bit popped off. But this was very unclear, not really clean price movement that we generally enjoy watching. Obviously it's like this and stuff. When trading and stuff, we like to trade. Yeah, man, like this, like the first 5 would have been crazy. But the thing is, these pullbacks are very strange. This went all the way to 358. Like it went up to $4 almost. But like we wouldn't get this pullback and then it resurged back up. Like what? Like we probably wouldn't even get this pullback either. This is what we're used to, but I don't know. We see the volume 115, 138, 233, 248, 350. They all start increasing. And of course, this one increased as well, but it was obviously for the opposite side. 217, 310, 602. So obviously, you want if we're going on a trend of the upside, we want to see continually volume. People keep getting in. I want to see people keep continuing getting in volume. The Fools is going higher right now. Wow. Oh, 310. But it's strange, right? You don't see this guy. It's just kind of strange. It went from 177 to 110, which is 33 cents. Yeah, that looks strange, man. That's not a way to really keep it. Like I said, this is very unorthodox. It looks very weird. Obviously there's nothing changed. I did trade this stock right here. I got absolutely dog water on. But that's because, you know what I'm saying, one chain with literally shares, look like barely nothing of fucking shares. So I'm not gonna trip if I lose fucking bread on this one. You know what I'm saying? I did lose, but like barely anything where I'm like, okay, like it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Or if I do end up losing money, it's not gonna cost me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, we looked over. This is what I thought, man. This is what I thought that was gonna happen. I was like, oh, you know what? Later in the day, we're gonna have a good idea where stocks are moving still up to the upside. They are still strong, moving up, and that's gonna give us a clear image, deciding if it's gonna continue higher. But it doesn't mean that these are gonna be volatile. Like yesterday, we had a good opportunity. Yesterday, right? And that's what we was talking about. Oh, fun. Excuse me. Oh, my eye. That's what we was talking about. I remember watching a video. Someone that I learned from, which is where trading. If you guys are trying to learn a strategy, trading momentum strategies, obviously take him a look, man. He's a great teacher, and it's a great person to learn from. But other than that being said, he's telling me like, oh, when you're in a bear market or there's like a cold market right now, which it is, just you're gonna find opportunities sometimes, you know, but you just have to be very, very patient. And I kind of listened to him. I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, cool, but I want to trade. Like, they're telling me there's no opportunities at all. Like, there's no opportunities. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now, after yesterday, that makes sense, bro. Like, I literally, basically, oh shit, that shit's going higher. Basically, I got out of my, like, I guess you can say losing streak. Like, I think I had like 3 losing streaks. 3 or 4. I think I had 3. I don't know, I gotta check. I think I had 3 or 4 last week. But last week I was all red in the market. And I like all red. Where is it? Let me tell me here. Yeah, last week I was on a losing streak for 3 days. You know. And then I saw one good opportunity. And I was out, dude. Oh, shit. Bull stock is a menace. Wow. It went back to the previous high at 315. It went all the way low as 469. How much? Like 40 cents? Damn, 40 cents is a ton. Yeah. People are definitely not happy. If you would have bought right here, got the low, and then you got up to the tip of this one right here, pause. 84, 70, 14 cents. That's like buying the dip. But back what I was saying, man, it makes sense, completely sense. You gotta be patient. I still need to watch some videos of him and learn more, which we're probably gonna do right now, right? Guys, we're already here. We're already here. We're gonna watch the replay, of course, like always. I do have to mark this loss down, which do I want to show you? I mean, it's not big, but I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep this a habit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's nothing like crazy, so don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't imagine like, oh shit, bro, Paul lost 10 bands, 10 million bands. Like, nah. Literally so easy, bro. I'll give you this, bro. I lost I lost the same amount as if I was gonna buy a bag of chips, bro. Like, that literally is the best hint I can give you. Like, that literally gives you the best hint. But it's just like no opportunities. But I do want to learn how to trade the coal markets. Like, I'm still not used to it. I might have one good opportunity, and I saw something that works. Is being patient for that one opportunity that shows up, and to be very, very patient. And yeah. Hold on. So we're gonna watch our replay, and then we're gonna watch some of my the videos I need to watch. Because I'm already here, guys, and might as well. It is going to be a very long stream for you guys and shit. So, yeah, man. It's going to be a fucking long stream, so hold on your boots. And yeah, man. Because it wasn't a lot, man. It wasn't a lot. You can tell from my voice, man. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, it's just a boring day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have good thing I didn't have anything to trade, man. I probably would have traded and lost some bread. I gotta be very careful what I do with the bread that I have. But obviously very, very tiny loss, not that big of a deal. It was in the beginning. Oh yeah, it was way in the beginning. Around right here. Okay, this is what happens. I buy right there. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I got a 182, most like 183 and stuff. It went to 181, but around this area where I want to, and I was gonna step my lot way too low. I was tripping, bro. I was like, I want to do right under the 90 MA, which I feel like it was still crazy. I feel like I should have done under this right here. Should have done under this one. But still, either way, I guess I'm going against me. But pick back up, right? If we say we hold this, then we're in the good. Like, we hold it, we're pretty much chilling. But then that happens, and they're like, oh, now we're all patiently waiting. And then right here, the ultimate smackdown of 2020. I wonder where I placed it though. Did I have the number? 171. It got me out. Yeah, it got me out and shit. That's nothing too crazy. Whatever. How big of that stop loss was? If we keep it a stack. I got 71. I got an 83. 13 cents. Obviously, if you were playing regularly, right here, obviously we changed it because we want to play this, right? We want to put one under because it's taking holds up here, maybe past the new highs. That's what we want to see. But obviously we didn't see that. I do want to study. I have to go to my watch later. Is this one that we're watching? We're gonna put our headphones in a bit right now, guys. Alright. He's asked a lot of like the same shit that it's over time, but it's always good to listen. Oh fuck! It's just nice stretch. We gotta. Hopefully it doesn't fuck it up the stream. It's gonna be the main screen right here. Just unplugging these for now. So my PC has a little bit less stress. There we go. I'm just setting it up because I have 3 monitors, guys. I have 3 monitors and only one when I'm studying, so I'm just turning off the other 2, and all I'm doing is I'll have a mount, and I'm using that little bit though. I'm moving my main monitor to the front of my face, basically. Not too close, but close enough where I can see and hear him, or just see him really. What he's teaching. I don't know if I should put I don't want to put more content. I'm gonna give it a stack. I think I can be okay with my glasses for it though. And yeah, I just need my notebook and that's it, man. I'm tired. I shouldn't be tired, but I got another good sleep in, bro. What the fuck? Oh, this is not ready. Whoa, where is it? Stop. I don't know where the fuck that shit is, bro. I need. It's not I gotta use this one. Fuck it, I'm gonna use this one. I don't know why I'm stressing. It's the same fucking thing. All I need is a fucking notebook. And that's it, man. I have a notebook. I have my pencil or pen if I want. And stuff. Alright, now I'm gonna use the fucking bathroom because, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be a long session, guys. You guys better be fucking ready. Let you guys settle in, man. Cause we got a big learning session. Even though I'm tired as fuck. can't find. Oh, cleaning. There we go. Who's ready? I'm ready. Oh shit, my headphones, obviously. Okay, there you go. Now put these bitches on. And now to listen and study. I'm tired. Alright.
Yeah, and I can show you the whiteboard here again. This is our list. This is a good time to be learning when the market's cold, because if you can make money in a cold market, that's setting you up with a really solid foundation when the market picks back. You know, if you can only make money in a hot market, you're limited, right?
Good type
and
shit.
If you give back all that profit in a cold market, then you're really not doing well. So probably one of the biggest marks of a long-term successful trader is going to be his or her ability to trade through a bear market and to carve out profit. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're making as much as you would when the market's really hot, but you know that you're getting something. Now, to answer that question that I posed earlier about trading the short side, some people would say, well, Ross, the market's bearish, just trade to the short side. That's a large cap strategy. If you're trading large caps, then you're just trading with the tide that goes up and down. I'm a small cap trader. And so small caps, what we need, whether you're long or short, is volatility. And what you don't have as much of in a bear market is that volatility. You know, you have small cap stocks that are just kind of grinding lower.
I don't know when you said that, bro. But yo, what's up, man? Appreciate. Oh, what the fuck? No, I'm not sure to move that.
So if you were swing trading those to the short side, maybe you could do okay. But a lot of them have less.
Oh shit. Right now I'm just learning because I need to.
Really moving quickly. And so on a day like today, we'd be focusing on, you know, GovX and CBIO and these other stocks that are on the scam. But if there's nothing really moving and the volatility in the small caps market is just limited, it doesn't matter whether you're long bias or short bias. There's not enough range to make a lot of money. And so as a small cap trader, bear market doesn't mean just flip short. That's not, in my opinion, a successful approach, because you just don't have the volatility. So if you want to flip short and trade short during a bear market, then what you're going to be focusing on is trading large caps to the short side. And again, that's just going to be more of swing trading the grind lower. And the reason we don't swing trade the grind lower on small caps, like I said, is because there's not enough liquidity. They're just not popular enough, and there's just too much risk in them. So that is just a different strategy for trading the bear market. And some people are going to go for that, and that's fine. My strategy is to trade less and to wait for these really good quality setups to show up. And then when they show up, I'm going to jump on and I'm going to be aggressive. So we've got about 90 seconds till 9 a.m. I want to watch to see if we have any breaking news at 9 a.m. because news usually comes out at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, and at the top of the hour, 9, and then again, 9:30. And that's true going the other way, 8 a.m., 7:30, 7 a.m., 6:30, 6 a.m., etc. going back. So usually it's top and bottom of the hours where we see news headlines come out, and that could be an opportunity where all of a sudden a stock pops up, takes off, and boom, just like that, we've got something to work with. Now, for those that are tuned in, I'm going to give you a link where you can download my Small Account Challenge pre-trading checklist, and this also has this is a list of I believe it's 10 of my it's a 10-page PDF, so it breaks down a number of my favorite trading strategies, sub-strategies, patterns that I encourage you to focus on when the market is cold. So when the market's cold, you've got to focus on highest quality, best quality setups. So I'll put a link right here where you guys can download this, and we'll just paste it there. So check out the pre-market checklist if you haven't already. Let's see, we've got 10 seconds to 9 a.m. So let's see if we get something here at 9 that gives us an opportunity. It's possible that we will. It's also possible that we won't. And if we don't, then we're going to be sort of switching our focus to making the most of the gappers that we have and trying to hone in on which one we think is going to be the most obvious. Remember, what creates that 5 times relative volume is a stock being obvious and millions of traders all being dialed in. And this is the one we want. That's what creates that high relative volume.
Want to know how I took my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify. Shopify has all the tools in one place to run your business and design your website to match your brand. So you can turn your
And it's what sustains it as the day goes on. By the way, for those that are tuning in here for this special episode here on YouTube, thank you guys for being here today. And for every thumbs up we get, I'm going to donate $1 for you. So we're going to get this week off to a great start. So thank you guys for being here, for being tuned in. Hit that thumbs up. By doing that, you are donating $1 to charity. Yeah, it's through me, but hey, I'll donate $1 for each one of you guys and hit the thumbs up. So thank you guys for doing it. All right, so 9 a.m. has come and gone, and I'm not seeing, a whole lot. BRQS has news here, form strategic partnership. So I do have a news feed. This is lower price though. BTTX acquisition, FUV. We've traded that one before. So again, just checking the headlines. BRTS. This is one of the things that's important as a retail trader and as a day trader is being on top of breaking news. So we're watching news. I've got a news feed API that goes right into our chat room Warrior, so I see the news headlines posted right there. All right, so the couple that came in haven't really resulted in stocks squeezing up or doing anything super exciting. So it seems like we're probably going to be sort of set on the scan that we've got. So let's go back to the top. So CBIO, my problem with this one, of course, is that it is on the cheap side, but it's obviously gapping up a lot. So, I generally don't like this low price stuff, but man, the stock is up 100%. So at the same time, totally should about it. Keep it on watch. It does have news. I don't know. We'll see. SOPA, there's some news on that one. Let's check that real quick. Not really doing anything yet. REBB has news as well. So this is part of the process right now of trying to find the right kind of stock to trade. So this pre-market episode here on how to trade through a bear market is now sort of transitioning into actually looking for trades. So that's what I'm doing now. And so I'm going to be referring back to my list, sort of my 5 criteria for a stock being worth trading. And hopefully we find something that matches that fairly well. So CBIO, you can see it moving higher. So this is probably important to watch. The high is 102. What sometimes happens is they break the whole dollar and then reject. So you want to be a little careful. Mark the high there at 102. If we break that level, that's a possible buy. But only maybe because it's extended. It's very extended on the 1 minute chart. Literally it's gone from 40 cents all the way up to $1, and it's very common that these will have resistance at $1. That's basically the target, and then they reject. So I'm going to wait for a pullback. You see now a topping tail is forming. If we talk about criteria, this one matches the relative volume and the rate of change very well. You've got the percentage gain, you've got the relative volume, but the price is not ideal, the float's not ideal. But and it does have a catalyst. So it's meeting 3 out of the 5 criteria. If it met 5 out of 5, I'd be comfortable being more aggressive on it. Because it meets only 3 out of 5, have to be a little bit more conservative initially because it's just extended. But you may get some continuation, so we'll just watch it. High volume on this red candle, and this is a gravestone doji with that topping tail. So bordering on a shooting star. It's a very bearish candle. It's an indicator of a possible reversal. It's about 904 right now, almost 905. SIGA, yes, we did have a big move on that one. However, I think at this point, it's on the backside of the move. As it broke down here, broke below the VWAP, and we can get back above it. We're on the backside of the move. So I'm not really liking that one right now. So starter there on CBIO at 101. This one, I'm looking for it to break through 102 because you can see right here, there's 102, and then the add is 103 and 104. Watching 104 and 105 for it to pull away. Adding at 104. And then we want to add at 105. Let's see, we've got 104 there. I am not liking that it's not breaking, so I'm unwinding that trade. You know, and the problem with this is that if you get in at this type of spot, because you already have a reversal indicator right there, it needs to go immediately. And if it doesn't, that's no good. The high is 102, so the entry there was as it broke when it was 101 to anticipate the break 102. Hit a high of 104, added at 103, and then it was locked right there. So first you have this red topping tail candle. Now if this had closed green and broke through 104, 105, then that becomes a bear trap. The bears are short against this doji, this gravestone doji, and then you get the strong squeeze through 105, 106, 107, 108. That can happen. It didn't happen on this one. So now you just have another high volume candle that looks like a reversal. CNCE, someone mentioned this one.
Okay, bro. I need more of the lessons, bro.
The criteria that I broke down here for the bear market, we're going to be looking for a stock already up at least 10% with the potential to go to 30, 40, 50, 80%. We want to see a price preferably between 2 and 20, relative volume 5 times and up. We'd like to see news, and we'd like to see a float of up to 20 million shares. So CBIO meets 3 of these by being up 10%, being relative volume 5 times and up, and being the news catalyst. The float's a little higher, and the price is a little lower. So it doesn't meet those two. Again, you know, there are times where we'll have great trades on a stock that doesn't meet all the criteria, and that's okay. The setup on that one was a break through the high, anticipating the break through the high. You had a reversal indicator. Traders get short against that level, and then if it breaks that level, you can have a strong whip, which is caused by a bear trap. It did open up, but only to 104. So there were hidden sellers or whatever it was. There were people unloading it there, or maybe going short. Now you have the first red candle forming, so pulling back. Those of you guys that have been tuned in a little bit earlier, you already know this, but for those who haven't, I mentioned for every thumbs up we get today, I'll donate $1 to charity. So thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And we started this episode this morning with a breakdown of how to trade through a bear market, and I also gave you a link to download my pre-trading checklist, which is the checklist that I would definitely encourage you using during a bear market. Right? The best way to get through a bear market is to be disciplined, so focus on trading the best. So this was part of my small account challenge. Whenever I do small account challenges, I'm trading with just like $100 or whatever it is. I want to focus on best quality setups. So I encourage you to download this, and then you can print it out and have this next to your trading station. Alright, so we've got the high there. Last Monday for me was a no trade day. I didn't take any trades. Today I've already broken the ice with one trade, but it wasn't really that great. More or less a break-even trade. $400 bucks, but on 30,000 shares, you're looking for $1,000, $2,000. The risk on a 30,000 share position is 1,000, so it wasn't a very good profit loss ratio. I'm glad it was a winner, but and probably one of the reasons it was a winner was because of an early ability to recognize, or an ability to recognize on the early side these red flags that it should have ripped, it should have squeezed through that level. If it's not, that's a problem. So does anyone see anything that I am perhaps missing? I think I'm looking at what are probably the most obvious stocks this morning, but make sure. Mark the high on CBIO at 104. SIGA, I just think it's on the backside of the move. WJU, it's a nice setup for continuation, but either CBIO companies across level 2. This is a very light volume false breakout, it appears. TNXP. No, that looks too bearish. AGRI, not interested in it, not because it's popular. I had, basically, I've had a couple of no trade days.
Yo, who like the dogs out? Oh, damn. Bro's gonna put down the dog. Fuck, cook him
I've
later.
had a couple of no trade days.
20?
I had one red.
22 trades, bro. What the fuck? Listen, bro. Yeah, one trade that made him 2 bands. 15. Listen. Damn, bro's start cooking. Oh, fuck. 11 bands down, bro. I mean, obviously he's making that shit right back, bro. This shit covers it. This shit covers it. Like, obviously, he making bread.
That was a day where, rather than being patient, I overtraded, and I actually was trading the short side on the first trade that got filled off.
Oh!
That was totally avoidable. I shouldn't have taken any trades on Thursday. I had no trade day on Thursday, no trade day on Monday here. And then Tuesday through Friday was solid. The first week was good. I mean, these are, I've only had really one day that exceeded what has been my daily goal, but that's trading through a bear market. You take what you're given. You make the most of it. That's what it's about. So, I was talking about those of you guys who watch the Discovery Channel, Deadliest Catch, and how the king crab fishery, they closed it this year, and these guys have all this money invested into this fishery. They've got their quota. It's basically just like that, cut their potential profit for some people by more than half. And so now they're just like, okay, this is just a year to keep my head above water. This is just a year to make sure I don't lose my boat, and I'm gonna have to hustle and do things maybe I wouldn't typically do. Some of them are going to different fisheries and stuff like that. Others are just sticking with what they're good at and fishing a different kind of area, but recognizing this is just going to be a little bit of a slow stretch. There's not a lot you can do about that, and that's the same with the market. There's nothing you can do about the fact that the market, there's all this political stuff and all this economic stuff, and there's nothing you can do about that. That's just it is. So, we just have to work what we're given. Yeah, so you've got a bit of a head and shoulders pattern, and the edge of the shoulder is right up here around 199. So
199.
that's got to get back over to.
Oh yeah. I gotta pass two, hold $2, and then we're gonna see if it breaks.
More things are traded. So GovX, I would say it's worth watching if you can get back over two. CBIO is worth watching if you can get back over $1. We could certainly see on this a squeeze. I mean, I'm not writing off either. But
I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm just simplify this for you. Write it down, get I'm gonna write this down for myself too, man. I wish I had the other notebook because I remember I was writing on it and stuff. It's trading in a bear market. Wait, hold it. I can't find that. Oh, it's probably this one here under. Or this two. Oh, I found it. Oh my gosh, thank Bob. Okay, so basically to sum it up, obviously one of the important things obviously goes based on, and it just goes along with what I'm trying to tell you guys right now. Here is, listen, when trading in the bear market, man. Oh shit, hold on, give me a sec. What the fuck? Okay, basically when trading in the bear market, what you want to look for, right, is opportunity, right? Because there's not going to be a lot when trading in the bear market. Like yesterday was obviously an opportunity that we took, and you know what I'm saying, we were able to, you know, take home and go crazy. What I mean by that is that right now we're in a bear market. There's not going to be a lot of opportunities, something I even know no opportunities. And what he's basically trying to sum it up, man, you got to be patient. All right, but when you do see opportunities, we want to see these calibers. You want to see this, right? We want to see if the stock is up more than 10, 30, 50%. You know what I'm saying? We want to see the price between $220. Personally, me, I don't mind trading a little bit cheaper than that. Obviously, like the penny ones are really more like less, but if it's like $1 up, I kind of do enjoy. But I will still trade them if there's still a good opportunity in showing. Obviously high relative value for 5 times. So basically, like if it's trading more volume than it has before, right? So if say before the volume is only 100k the last week, now it's up to like fucking a million. It's like, holy shit, bro, it's a lot of relative value. A lot of people are in this stock. It means that a lot of people are looking at the stock and then trading it. And news catalyst, this I'm not very good at, but I am gonna start getting into it. Obviously I'm gonna watch a video of it, how to look for news catalyst. But I started noticing that actually is very important. This is actually very important because news does move the market, or helps move the market, at least when they come with news, good or bad news, right? Either way, it's gonna move either side, right? That I'm gonna work on. And then the float, right? I showed you guys. I remember I talked about it a little bit. And when I was trading, the float is anything under 20 million, preferably 10 million, preferably under 10 million. Obviously, a low float means that there's not a lot of supply, which that means that if there's less supply and more demand, that means the market's just gonna fucking explode or just nut all over us, man, basically. And some things also wrote down says your best bet is to trade a bear market is to trade less. Okay, just trade less, man. Just trade less. Obviously, I'm not good at that, bro. Obviously, I was a little. There was a hot streak, man, and I just have to know how to cool it down. It's to have the discipline to trade and the patience to wait for a quality setup. So obviously, like I said, only trade when there's an opportunity shown to you, man. When there's an A+ setup and this everything else is qualified to trade that, then of course trade it. Don't be afraid. Take the opportunity and run with it, man. Like I said, we saw that trade. It went up to the hold, man. It rejected it and then it came back up and it just started exploding and absolutely going fucking crazy, bro. I just saw it going like $3 to $4 up in front of my face, and I capitalized a little bit of it, but it was just so crazy to see, man. I was like, damn, bro. Like it was just obviously crazy, bro. It was crazy. Let's keep this that. But that's pretty much it, man. That from this video at least alone, I'm not gonna lie. He just basically breaking down, saying that, you know, wait for opportunity. There's gonna be a time there's gonna be opportunity. You just gotta be very fucking patient, bro. Like, there might be a whole week and not happy, maybe 2 weeks, but there's gonna be one day there's gonna be an opportunity there you take fully advantage of, and you start stacking your bread. And that's what he's letting us know and stuff, and that's what I'm excited for, bro. I'm excited for that. Obviously tomorrow, not tomorrow. Oh shit, what the fuck am I talking about? Obviously, the end of May, like headed to June, there is gonna be a new rule coming in where it's a T1. And that is great for us trade. I know I talked about it a little bit before, but I just want to tell you guys, we're so close, man, for the end of May, heading to June, bro. And we're able to trade our full account and then regain it back the next day. So that means if your account is $100, you know, and you trade on Monday, the full $100, you'll get that $100 back again for coming up on Tuesday. Because if it was like how it is right now, if I trade $100 today, right, like a Monday, I won't be able to trade that money until Wednesday, the $100 again. So that's why when I trade, I know yesterday I didn't do that, but how I trade half my money, right? So if I have $100, I want to trade $50 on Monday, and then next on $50 on Tuesday, and then I got that $50 that I traded on Monday back on Wednesday. So every day I'm trading half my account every single day to able to grow it, and that's what I got used to. That's something that I got familiar with. Now that's not going to be a problem at all. Now I'm able to trade basically the full 100. Yes, it's a little bit more risky, but this is why we have this whole year to really improve our risk management, to able to be okay that if we do that and take really big opportunities and make very, very, very nice paydays, you know. But of course, man, obviously I'm very excited for that. Honestly, that's gonna be me. That's gonna have me less stress. Now I don't worry how much I don't have to worry how many trades I make, even if I'm, you know, like today, literally like today, man. Monday I traded all my capital. I only had like I traded like all my capital, and for today I only had to trade like only a little bit, like I think like $95 and stuff. You saw I took a little bit of shares, and yeah, that's how it moves and shit. I was only able to trade for $95, and yeah, and now but on Tuesday I won't be able to trade that money back again though. Oh no, tomorrow on Wednesday I'm able to trade that. Oh fuck! I need to stretch. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it, man. I do want to watch the second video because I'll run through it. I feel like all I got from this video is be patient, man. Be patient, and I think that's valid because from yesterday I did learn that. Yesterday he was right, bro. He is right. I'm not saying he's wrong, bro. He's absolutely 100% right. You know, we do have to be patient. It's just, it sucks the idea that you have to be patient. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, us traders, we want to get in a trade, man. We want to like make some bread, but you got to understand that there's going to be some times where there isn't going to be any opportunity, and you just have to be patient, just wait. And that's what I'm going to have to do and stuff, you know.
What if there was a way to know if the stock...
So that's why I want to watch this video, see what else he tells me, see what else that I can learn going into this bear market.
So in this
Stuff. Alright. We're gonna watch some of it. If you don't, I'm probably not gonna watch full of it. So be careful. If we do, then we do, bro. But I really do think it was gonna. I'm probably gonna watch maybe a couple minutes of it, and then continue much later on. Oh. This we gotta rip out.
So I'm going to share with you the bear market strategies that I've been trading during this most recent drawdown. Now, listen, this is part of trading. There's ups and there's downs, and as a trader, you have to be able to pivot and adapt to the market you're in. You can't just stubbornly trade the way You love trading if the market is not supportive.
Facts.
So if you're a trader who's kind of hitting against the wall, you're running into a wall, it may be because you're trying to trade a strategy that the market's not supporting. And that's very common when you have downturns in the market.
That's
Although
what's
it can
happening.
also be common if you have a swing back up in the market and you develop a strategy specifically for trading downturns. So you have to be able to adapt. So in this episode, I'm going to share with you the bear market strategy that I'm trading right now. This is the best that I've ever done trading during a bear market. And it's not just because of the setups that I'm taking or the particular stocks that we're trading. More than anything, it's because I've been able to adopt the discipline to be patient. Because this is one of the challenges, and I had to learn it the hard way. In a bear market, you've got a headwind. You will not see the same level of parabolic momentum, these crazy extreme moves that you see during a bull market. So during a bear market, you have to set lower expectations. You have to be content with hitting smaller base hits. And if you're not disciplined enough to be able to do that, you're going to find yourself spinning your wheels. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. And that's not a way to make money. So the traders right now who get through the bear market, or those who are learning, perhaps you, those who are learning to trade during a bear market, if you can succeed during a bear market, you are setting a really solid foundation for the future. Because the fact is, the only traders who make it through bear markets are ones that have discipline. And that discipline will allow you to thrive when the market starts to heal. So I hope that this inspires you. I hope it motivates you to continue studying. This is a class that I taught live about a month ago, and it was really popular. Everyone loved it. I got great feedback from it. So I wanted to premiere it here on YouTube for you guys. So we're going to do something special during this premiere. For every thumbs up we get, I'm going to donate $1 to charity. For every share we get, I'm going to donate $2 to charity during this live premiere. So please hit that thumbs up, hit the share, and I'm doing something extra special for you guys. There's a link right down below you can check out now or anytime during the episode. A 2-week trial over at Warrior Trading. 2 weeks to trade side by side with me. So check out that link for the 2-week trial. You're going to have access to the chat room, the ultra low latency broadcast, ad-free, real-time market commentary. You'll have access to the scanners that I use, news API.
Yo, I might have to sign up, gang. Nah, I'm playing. Do I check how much the prices are? It's shit crazy, bro. I'm gonna lie, it's very expensive. But I will say it's probably worth it. But I'm gonna keep it a stack out.
And you'll get a sense of the way I trade in real time. You'll get a sense of whether or not you like the way I trade, you like the strategy, you like the community, and you like the tools. So give it a shot. I think you'll really enjoy it. There'll be a link right down below to check out the 2-week trial. And let's go ahead and jump in to bear market strategies. Let's get into it. Cool. Okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and jump right in. This workshop is for those of you guys trying to figure out how the heck to trade through a bear market. Day trading in a bear market. Listen, if you're going to be a day trader and you want to be at this for the long haul, sooner or later, you're going to have to trade through a bear market. So if you're watching this right now, of course, live, because we're in a bear market. If you're watching this on the replay, maybe it's because we've entered another bear market, or we're still in this bear market. I will try to record this study session as long as my internet doesn't break in the middle of this stream. The recording should be fine, and I'll be able to give that to you guys. So thank you guys who are watching on the replay. Everything I'm going to talk about today is still just as valid as it was the day we had this session. For the most part, the strategies I've been trading are unchanged over the last 10 years, with the exception of a little bit of adapting to current market, but the strategies really are pretty much the same. So, and this is especially for those of you guys that wake up every day pumped, excited, ready to have an awesome day of trading, and then fall flat on your face as you get chopped up in another.
Yeah, bro, don't remind me, gang.
You guys, you are my people. This is you, right here. Every single one of you.
Boy, he's so corny, bro. But it's so good, bro.
You're
Shit
come
funny
out hot,
so.
have a great day. Boom. On your face. Everyone here, you guys are the JV team. You're not even the JV. You're not even second.
Bro!
bottom of the barrel.
Oh my
The
fucking.
bottom of the market. Try to do the best we can
Oh, hell no.
to make a little bit of money. And you'd think it wouldn't be so difficult, but obviously, as we all know and as we have all proven in our own accounts,
Bro. I'm not even JV. Bro, am I the fucking guy that fucking like, what's that guy, bro? He like cleans up, has a fucking towel, bro.
this is
Stuff.
really hard stuff. So some of you guys are, you are real savages. You will just put yourself through the ringer, and you probably won't take any of the good advice I'm going to share with you today because you're just you're out to make it harder than it has to be. But there are a few of you here today who will apply what I am going to share with you, and this could be a real game changer. So really, take it to heart. This is important. Learning how to trade through a bear market is a criteria for long-term success as a trader. And here's the thing: being successful is about following rules and about having the discipline and the aptitude. I will give you the rules. I will give you the blueprint of how to trade. I can tell you right here today how to day trade. You have to bring the aptitude and you have to bring the discipline to follow the rules. And if you don't bring those, you're never going to be successful. All right, so
Word.
I'm going to give out as much as I can, but you've got to bring it also. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get started. And by the way, you can. All right.
All right, coach.
School's in session.
See this.
Class today is going to be, like I said, 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours long. I'm going to give you a chance to vote on the class that I'm going to teach today. But I also have a little spin on that because I have something that I'm definitely going to include, which isn't on the topics to vote for. I'm also going to give you guys a new member coupon code. Some of you guys are going to decide, hey, this is the right place for me. I want to keep learning from Russ. This is an awesome day, and let's keep it going. So I'm going to bring on 10 students to work with me over the next year. It's the beginning of a 90-day long program. So I'll give you guys a link where you can join. All right. So that will be first come, first serve. All right. So bringing on 10 traders today. A couple bonuses. Number one, I'm going to give you guys a free outline of my small account day trading strategy. I'm going to give you a copy of my best-selling book titled How to Day Trade. Here's the copy. I always keep a copy on my desk, but well, I don't know where it went. Anyways.
Wait, do I have that one? No, bro. Oh, hopefully I don't get exposed. Nah, I was playing. How to? Oh, I do have it. Boy, I still have my old video. Oh, look, I have my wall. Look, the infamous is how I made my wallpaper. Y'all fuck with that? That shit clean, right? That shit clean. I haven't changed it because I got lazy because I don't want to trade. I didn't want to change it. But this is my old videos. Day one. I have my day one video. Oh my fuck. I'm gonna have to watch that one day. I'll see. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That shit actually kind of mid. Is this cool? Oh fuck. I'm not trying to do it. Wait, can I open it? Nah, you gotta do it. Okay. Yeah, that's not scary. I try to be cinematic. I'm not built like that. Wait, but I do have it though. I'm gonna open up real quick. Well, I need to read it, bro. What the fuck? How do most traders fail? I think I also have it on my phone, which is better because I'm not trying to fucking like. I don't think there's an audiobook for it. I would love to have an audiobook. That's how I usually do things. Oh, this is like the basic how do most traders fail, risk management, choosing the right stocks to trade, introduce candlestick, set up your charts, indicators, support and resistance, order type level 2, time to sell hotkeys, trade momentum trading strategy, counter trade, and stock scanning and building watch. These three. I'm so fuck, bro. Excuse me, bro. Fuck.
So here's the deal: the market's dropping, and I'm making money. The market,
Wait, what about this one? Day trading chart. Small account day. I think I have that one too. I'm double checking because if I do, bro, I need to start reading these motherfuckers, bro. Is there a search bar here? Search quickly. Small account. Oh, I don't think I have that one. I should have it, right? I don't have it. So all my old videos. Black gold. Oh, this is the one I was gonna. Bro, I probably should have Trading University. That's so basic. This is kind of. This is so old, bro. This is the oldest one. Oh, this is my trading video. Oh, look how my shit. This. Oh no. What the fuck? This shit looks same. This happened. I had. Oh, but this is my demo account. Remember? Wait, did my day one look the same? My bad. I just want to see if it did. Oh, it did look the same. My demo account days.
Students to work with me over the next year.
Oh, the next year is crazy, man. It says special. But I'm gonna have to pull up on this one quick. It says W trading. It says. Do not mirror. Oh shit, it goes a lot over. Yeah, what is it really, really good? What is this, bro? This is the. Yeah.
Beginning of a 90-day long program. So I'll give you guys a link where you can join. All right. So that will be first come, first serve. All right. So bringing on 10 traders today. A couple bonuses. Number one, I'm going to give you guys a free outline of my small account day trading strategy, and I'm going to give you a copy of my best-selling book titled How to Day Trade. Here's the copy. I always keep a copy on my desk, but well, I don't know where it went. Anyways, so here's the deal. The market's dropping, and I'm making money. I can't tell you how good.
No, I don't want to move. Why does it show that, bro?
It feels to be the guy who's making money while the market's dropping. And during this last bear market, I have traded better than I have ever traded
Yo!
in a bear market. You want to know how I feel during a bear market when I make money?
Oh, bro, get your ass on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good. Oh, my God. Another green day? What? Are you serious? Long-term investors losing money? Not me. Oh, yeah. Day trading in a bear market. Now, you might not think it can be done, but it can. I have a day where it was the biggest red day that we had ever seen in the market. And you know who was green? Right here. Because I'm trading volatility. So this is the power of day trading. This right here is a stock. It was up 80%. On this day, I was up $50,000. The stock goes from $6.50 up to $9. You will have events like this in bear markets. You will have events like this in bull markets. All right. This is not just a bull market type of thing. You see it in all markets. Now, one of the things that I want to share with you is the fact that I am actually a profitable trader. This is over $11 million in gross profit, nearly 20,000 trades, accuracy 69%. I mean, why am I sharing all this? What's the big deal? It's important that you know the person you're learning from is qualified. Here's a guy who made a video of how to gain 1 million views in just 3 days. He's got 7 views, and the video was uploaded 2 years ago. All right, so I'm not going to spend all my time telling you how much money I've made, but I want you to know beyond a shadow of a doubt that my gains are real. And this is actually right here. This is my audited broker statement. Let's see, I'll go full camera view here. This is my audited broker statement showing a 1.6 million % return. When I began this account with $583, it was January 1st, 2017. The account has over 10 million in gross profit.
Forex.com, the #1 Forex broker. The Fed is raising the interest rates, signaling trading opportunities in the U.S.
All right. Now, it's important that you know the person you're learning from is qualified. I've got my broker statements on the website, and this is the audit right here showing you that those broker statements are the ones. So I'm not saying that there's a guarantee that you'll make money. In fact, I'm going to explicitly tell you that my results are not typical and that there is no guarantee that you will make money whether you learn from me or you trade on your own. All right? Trading is risky. And let me just throw up a little poll here. I'm gonna throw a little question at you guys. So I'm gonna ask you: is day trading risky? And the answer is yes or yes. Go ahead. See if you can.
Fuck. I don't know.
This is the real deal, guys. I'm not going to tell you that trading is easy. I'm not going to tell you you're going to make $1 million bucks overnight. I'm not going to tell you you're going to be a millionaire. I will talk during this workshop about the success that I've had, and I will talk about the success that some of the traders that are part of the Warrior Pro community. I'm very proud of those who have been successful. In fact, one of the most recent students who's made over $1 million, who got $1 million badge, he did something really, really important in the way he approached trading that I'm going to share with you guys today, because every single one of you can take a lesson from some of the things that he did right. But listen, this is the real deal. Trading is hard. It is hard. I mean, it's not being a roofer in July, but it's, pressing buttons. That's easy. Look, I just press buttons. Making money trading is hard. That's what's hard. So I don't want to discount the fact that it is difficult. I want to be very upfront with you. So all the statistics tell us that most traders. All right, so this class is for beginner and experienced traders alike. I'll cover the core concepts as part of setting a good foundation for you to understand how I approach trading in a bear market. And then we're going to talk about advanced strategy development. Right? My job is to teach you financial literacy and the language of financial markets. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot to learn, but we're going to get started here today. There's no better place here than today to jump in. So why don't you guys tell me which of these chapters you want me to teach? I said I would teach one chapter from the Warrior Pro curriculum. So those not already familiar, and you can just call out the one that you want me to teach. The Warrior Pro curriculum is a 20-chapter curriculum. This is it right here. So this is Chapter 8, Momentum, Day Trading Strategies, long setup, number 4, the micro pullback. That's slide 732. This goes all the way down to slide 1400 right now. And my thought was that I would probably, because of course we're catering and sort of focusing this study group on trading in a bear market, I want to make sure that, I'm sort of approaching it from that perspective. So we're not going to talk, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of interest in setup 5 consecutive candles. So I'm probably going to leave that alone. Right now it seems like there's a lot of interest in the ABCD pattern. And you know what I also want to do here is, and there's a good amount of interest in the bull flag, what I would like to do is I'm going to put up a poll to ask how long you guys have been trading. This is going to help me also get a sense of the traders that are in this study session today and make sure that we're sort of catering it to the right audience. It seems like we've got an interesting split so far, sort of high on the more than a year and a little higher on the brand new, and not as many people kind of right in the middle, which is actually kind of interesting because it's sort of opposite approaches for teaching brand new beginners versus those who've been doing it for a while. Um, so, okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, so that is helpful for me. All right, so and a lot of folks interested in parabolic as well. Okay. All right, I know I have what I need. I'm gonna do a little mix match here, but it's good. It's good. I think this is gonna work. So before I jump into the lesson, I want to give you guys a little bit of, I'm not going to tell you my entire history, of my life, but I want to share with you a little bit of how I got to where I am right here today. It's the story of your coach. It's an inspiring story. So let me share it with you. My family has a fairly long history in the stock market. My great grandfather, his name was Lincoln, and he actually was working on the floor
Abraham
of
Lincoln?
the stock exchange, 1929, during the great crash. It's kind of a incredible story because he was on the floor. He was just getting started. He was brand new, and like everyone, was out of a job. That was it. He was out of a job. He lost the money that he was there. However it worked. I've heard this story from my aunts. And so he ended up going into the insurance business and pretty much being very, very risk averse for the rest of his life. He was not interested in stock market. When I was going through middle school, 1997, 98, 99, it was the dot-com bubble. And I was fortunate that the teacher in the middle school was a Montessori middle school, so not maybe a traditional middle school. So the way this worked, there was one teacher for the whole, you didn't go to the different teachers. It was one teacher. He was really into stock market. So what he decided to do was he actually created a whole curriculum semester around paper trading. And so every single day we would partner up. My partner was named Cooper, and he and I would partner up, and we would choose different stocks that we were going to be investing in. And we had a paper trade account. And he had, the teacher, Kevin, had all the stocks up on the board, and he would update the prices every single day. And at the end of that semester, we went down to the New York Stock Exchange as part of a, celebration at the end of the semester. So I, in a way, started getting interested in trading at a very young age, middle school, was quite young. A few years later, in high school, my friend Ben, that's Ben, third one in right there, he made about $15,000 trading a penny stock. And so that summer, I opened my first Ameritrade account. And that was actually before they merged with TD Waterhouse. It was just Ameritrade. I have some of the old statements over here from when it was just originally Ameritrade account. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, so I traded a little bit in high school. That was real money, but I didn't really make money. My approach at that time was I bought some shares of ExxonMobil. I bought some shares of Pfizer. This was like 2001. I bought some shares of a couple stocks that I knew. I had about $1,000 to play with. And I didn't really make any money by the end of the summer. None of the stocks had really done anything. And I sold out of positions for flat. Ended up buying a 1990 Volvo 240 station wagon for $1,000. I ended up selling that car about 5 years later for, I think it was $1,500, which was a pretty good ROI when you think about it. It was a 50% improvement. So a very sturdy car, but in any case, was out of the market. This is my high school graduation, my mom and my dad, and at this point, finishing high school, getting ready to go off to college, I did not know what I wanted to do in college. I didn't even really want to go to college, but my mom was pushing me. She was like, Ross, you got to go to college, you got to go to college. And so I ended up going to college, and I did about 3 semesters of college before moving home. I moved home. My father was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer less than a year. So he already metastasized to his brain. And so I was 20 years old when he was diagnosed. And so I lived at home. I pumped gas at the Sunoco gas station. I drove Dad to chemo and radiation therapy. And I sort of changed my whole view of what all this was worth. My dad never got to really have a true retirement. He died at the age of 61. That was the same age his father died. So they both died at age 61. My grandfather died of a heart attack the day after Thanksgiving, and my father, um, of lung cancer at 61 years old. So neither of them really got to live a retirement. And it kind of made me think that, you know, life doesn't always work out, even when you're not trying to do what you really want to do. So you might as well try to do what you actually love to do, because if there's no guarantee it's going to work out, might as well at least go for the shot. So for a little while, I lived down in New York City, and I was pursuing architecture and design. I did finish my 4-year degree, and I was sort of falling into the rat race. And I thought that maybe, this was the right approach. And this was 2008, 2009. And of course, we had the recession, right? So I'm coming out of college at the beginning of the recession, which is the worst time to be coming out of college. No one was hiring. People with master's degrees were applying for unpaid internships. So I ended up moving back home to Vermont. And when my younger sister turned 21, I inherited $100,000 from my father. And so with that money, I thought to myself, I'm up in Vermont. There's really no good employment prospects, but maybe I can trade this account. And even if I only make $1,000 a month, the cost of living at 23, 24, 25 years old up in Vermont, it's not that high. So at that time, I thought that I could maybe make a go of it. And I set up my trading station. I had a couple computers kind of pieced together, a couple different monitors pieced together. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't anything, high tech, but it was enough. It worked. Well, the problem was I really didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't have anyone to learn from. I was just trying to piece it together 100% myself. And what ended up happening was I hit rock bottom. So the $100,000 that he gave me over the course of 2 years, I spent it on cost of living, and what I didn't spend, I lost in trading losses. So I lost it all the way down to having just my trading account, but it accumulated over $30,000 in credit card debt. So that for me was rock bottom. And, every day I would sit down, I'd be excited to trade, and then I couldn't get out of my own way. It was like clockwork. It's like, this shouldn't feel this complicated. Let's see. Where's this guy? I had a good one. Where'd he go? Here it is. This is me every day. I can't even walk down the sidewalk. I mean, that's how I felt when it came to my trade. It was like every single day. And what ended up happening was I really started snowballing. I started to compound. The losses started to accelerate. This was me. Again? Are you kidding me? Again? Boom. $3,000 loss. $4,000 loss. Again. Every single week. Come on, guys. It doesn't. Hot mic language. But this is what. It was like time and time again. And listen, it's important to get knocked down. It's important to be able to get back up. That is part of trading. But then, on the other hand, you've got to learn from your mistakes. And this was for me. I just couldn't get out of my own. And so my rock bottom was having a $5,000 loss at the very beginning of a new month, and that put my account below PDT level, so I couldn't trade it. So at this point, now my account's got like $19,000 in it. I can't day trade in it. I've got $30,000 of credit card debt, and I'm like, what am I going to do? And this is where desperation starts to set in. Now, for me, fortunately, because my account was locked out, I couldn't trade. So what I ended up doing was I reviewed all of my metrics. And this was really important, and this is something that we'll talk about in this study group. You have to know your metrics. And so by reviewing my metrics, I actually discovered, and I'm so grateful for this, I discovered that there was a pattern in my trading. And this is what this data was telling me. As of right now, I've got almost 20,000 trades, 20,000 individual trades that you can review. It's so much data. You can analyze your metrics, your performance, and that's what I did. So you have to be willing to adapt to what the market is telling you. Patience isn't always the optimal way. Sometimes you do have to change directions. Being patient and just, sticking it out, that wasn't working for me. I was struggling. And here's the deal. Trading is hard to learn. But once you've got it, it doesn't feel hard in the same way as when you're getting started. It shouldn't feel like every single day is a struggle. That's the realization. It shouldn't be a struggle. This can be easy. I'm making it harder than it has to be. And so that's that hitting of rock bottom and then waking up. Wow. Okay. Let's take this back to the drawing board. Let's look at this a different way. And so what I discovered was that, in fact, my biggest winners all had something. My biggest winners were all on stocks that had high relative volume and organic. That was really important. Now, if I could consolidate all my trading into that, this is what happened. Of over $10 million in gross profit, all of it is on stocks up over 10%, which you can see right here. This is right here. Over 10%. I'll turn on my laser pointer. So up over 10% is right here. And this is stocks that have 5 times relative volume. So now we've got to sort of reverse engineer for you guys. How do you actually find those stocks? Right? How do you find those stocks that you can produce metrics like that? Now, obviously, there's no guarantee you'll produce metrics like that, but produce metrics where your winners are consolidated within one sort of time. So now I am so fortunate to be able to share the strategy that I trade every single day with traders all around the world, and it makes it more fun to learn to trade. You don't have to be doing this on your own. We've got over 2,200 testimonials over on Trustpilot, probably more by today. 92% giving us 5-star. So that doesn't happen by accident. That's because we've designed a really thorough, comprehensive program that 92% of the people that go through it say this is awesome. Right? So I'm not going to, read every single one of those 2,000 testimonials, but I just want to reiterate that the person you're learning from right now is qualified to teach trading, and that if you want to take it a step further and actually become a member of the Warrior Trading community, that you're coming to a place where 92% of the people in the community have said through Trustpilot that this has been awesome. All right, so the choice is yours. Do you want to make this harder than it has to be? And this is a good one. I'm going to show you that one in a second. I have another one. I'll get it in a second. Do you want to make this harder than it has to be, or do you want to go the other way? And this is just, to me, trying to reinvent the wheel or trying to learn from a strategy that someone has already done. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here. I've got the micro pullbacks right here, and what I was kind of thinking, I think I might do this a little bit differently and kind of mix in 2 sections. We've got $half, whole dollar entries. That one, I think I'm going to focus on that. We've got our ABCD pattern, which a number of you guys are interested in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the first pullback on the bull flag, and then we can do a brief discussion of micro pullback, and then we can do a little bit of ABCD, because ABCD pattern is basically you have the first pullback, it then fails, and then it continues higher. That's sort of the way it works. So now let's go ahead and jump in here. Wait 1 second. First, I want you to promise me that you won't throw hard-earned money into the market before you have first proven that you can make money by trading a city. So,
let me give my 2 cents here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, bro. Yeah, man. Don't put money in there not willing to risk up front. I'm gonna just keep it a stack, bro. Like, I traded in a similar trading account. I guess I call it a demo account. Same thing. I traded in a demo account and I figured out a little bit of it that definitely helped a lot. But I will say this. And it actually helped me tremendously trading. I say trade in a similar account for sure. And then after, do trade in a live account. But very, very minimal money, like very little of money. I think I started with like $50. Like I traded with like $50. Like obviously, like if I lost the whole $50, I would not trip. Like it was $50. The reason why I say to trade, because I traded in the demo account, but not really. I really traded more in my live account, and honestly, I'm more grateful that I did. The reason why I say, if you're gonna trade in a live account, start with a little bit of money, because when you trade in a similar account, there's not a lot of emotion, because it's not your real money. It's not your money. You know, it's fake money. You lose it, you're not really losing any of the real money. But when you trade with your live account, you get to understand that you're trading with real money. Real emotions are involved. Your heart starts racing. Everything's going crazy, man. I don't know if you guys haven't noticed. When I trade, my breathing started getting very heavily. My heart's racing. Everything, I'm wire focused very. But I do say this: if you do want to trade in a live account for very little bit of money, you don't need a shit ton of money to start. Just with, like I said, I started with $50, bro. I started with $50. You probably can trade less than that. You probably can trade with 25. You know what I'm saying? $50, man. That's how much I traded, and also I'm so grateful because you get more used to your emotions. After you go, every single time you trade, you get used to the emotion when you get in a trade, so you just get accustomed with. There's times when my heart do race, and there's times that, it's more handled, right? But that's pretty much it, man. I'm pretty much just telling you guys that, you know what I'm saying, trading a sim account is a great idea. I feel like sim account goes great, which figure out a strategy that works for you and that you might enjoy. But the thing is, a sim account and a live account are two different things. They might be similar as a sense of of how it works, but it's not the same, bro, when it comes to your emotions and everything. When you're trading a live account, you're really gonna see the difference between a sim and live, man, and it's just fucking crazy.
This was the one I was. So look at what happens to this guy's head. Now I want you to think about this. This is what it's like when you trade with real money. When you trade with real money, before what do you think's gonna happen to his head? And he's like, whoa, close call. Okay. Well, that's not risky, right? When you trade with real money and you don't know what you're doing, you are setting yourself up for failure. Seriously. You don't have to do it. So many people do it that way, and you don't have to do it. So I have to ask you guys a really simple question, which is, how bad do you want it? Because if you really want this, then you'll be disciplined. If you get desperate, you say, I need to make this money next week. I need to make this money by the end of the month. You will lose. Guaranteed. So if you really want this, be patient, be disciplined. Pay your dues. And in a bear market, this is the best time to be learning. Because if you make money in a bear market, you are setting a really strong foundation for when the market heats up. And when the market does start to heat up, you are ready to put the pedal to the metal and